what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
Coming out with it, it's James. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Sends it back in motion. Shotgun snap on third down. Here comes the heat. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Syracuse will send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, he leads it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Touchdown ball! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. Rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be...
Lets it fly deep downfield. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida Atlantic. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Orange will have to punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high rate.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. Grabbed behind the line. It's Willis. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete as he tried to nestle that ball in along the sideline. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll cut the lead to 13.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here is the Tennessee offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's looking deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside the... Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this.
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Syracuse, with that legacy of running backs, just ripped off a huge one there. Let's see what they've got this time. Quickly to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Right back to the well. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pass rush, he is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That gets them back to within 10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Fires left. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Pulls it in. It's Matthews.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a... Check him out. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going to take a shot at this DB. Touchdown, Tennessee! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, big. In a top 5 game today. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by just 1 over Texas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Nixon. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Here's the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Final play of the quarter coming. From the gun. Give on the inside. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. The final period. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the down. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Breaks into the open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Nixon. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And the extra point was good. That's why they called him the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really...
He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Vols will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. They go to the draw. Makes a man miss. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Syracuse right back at it.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another.
Turning it on. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win. But this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this, pull off the big upset.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him, made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down. A strike downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They're going to run it, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Going for it all. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. This is now a 7-point game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the big fella. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A 3rd down try for the offense. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. Locked up.
in Rocky Top. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Falcons will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So Tennessee's offense is on the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. On the run, still looking. Got out of trouble and throws. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Throwing right. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And that's kind of...
Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Grab near the marker. It's Thomas. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Scrambling away. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying play action. Escapes the pressure to his right. The throw. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Into the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing.
very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this high coverage team. So Tennessee's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how would an offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create...
And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way. To convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Bell.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. So 2nd and 10 after the pre.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Fires it on the move. Catch made a lot of space now. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The ball has come to the line with first and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.